Council meetings are long and boring. Wouldn't it be great if they were short and unboring? That is why I invented the 5-minute meeting. Chip Falkenstein here with the August 15th City Council meeting. You know, the Conservation Commission gave their yearly report, and apparently they put those baskets in front of the garbage cans in the park where you can put your aluminum cans, and then the homeless don't have to dig into the garbage to get your garbage. So that's one of their big things. They were happy about they did that. But mostly last year, all they did was work on the Climate Energy Action Plan, the CEAP, which apparently was adopted by the city last month. So really they went, well, we succeeded in our one big thing and we really haven't done anything else. But we're winners because we did great. And then this guy said, hey, what's up with the plastic bags? We were supposed to, like after a year into this plastic bag ordinance, check up on that. And they went, what do you want us to do? Whatever you want us to do. He said, well, weren't you going to tell us how that was going? They're like, do you want us to do that? And he went, I think so. Then the public forum came up, and one lady said, don't let Parks and Rec shut down the senior center. And then another lady said, I want old people to be more important. And then another lady said, the senior center is great. And then a guy said, save the senior center. And then another guy said, I called the AARP, and they're going to come help me save the senior center. And then another lady said, the senior center should be saved. And then crazy gray-haired guy came at the end and said, climate change is something, and climate change, do stuff. City, come on. He's always there. That's his thing, climate change. All right, consent, okay, end of public forum. Consent agenda, that's when they put like 5 things, 10 things on one list, and they all go, thumbs up, thumbs down, all in one big chunk. But this guy, where is he? He said, I don't approve the minutes from the Planning Commission. Something up with that. And then this one said, she said, I don't approve the Housing Commission new person that's nominated. I want to talk to that person. And then this one said, I don't think I approve the Lithia Park Master Plan contract. And so then they all kind of chatted a little bit about it, and they went, these two were like, okay, we're happy with what we figured out. And it was all kind of a misunderstanding and discussion. And this one said, I still want to talk to that girl who's trying to be in the Housing Commission. Consent agenda passed, except for this meeting she has to have. Okay, so then unfinished business. I guess months ago there was talk about a study session that they should be changed in some way, and apparently they decided to talk about it again today. And the study session is the meeting before they have the regular city council meeting the night before. And so they said, hey, maybe we should have that study session here in the televised room. And, or maybe the study session should be an hour about the upcoming next day's council meeting, and another hour just like whatever you want to. Like, no, maybe. Should the public be allowed to talk about whatever they want to in a study session? I don't know. Can the council vote in a study session and make the city staff do stuff? Like wash their cars, or is it binding? I don't know. What's the difference between to be scheduled and the words look ahead in a study session briefing? I do not know that answer. It didn't seem like any of that got solved. Those were just, let's say questions again, and then look at each other. They nailed that. But they said, here's something we should study session. Deer? Yes. Seismic laws? Meh. Senior issues? Let's let the senior center solve itself, then we'll do some different senior stuff later. Oh, car camping and homelessness? Let's just all go to Eugene and look at what they're doing. And they all went, yeah, I know somebody there, we should go. That was apparently a thing. And tree beautification on Lithia Way and Pioneer. Something about the corner and removing some trees and adding some trees. And we should talk more about that before we decide to have a study session on that. Then, a quick update on council liaisons. They don't have to make every meeting, just FYI. Then, staff wants to know more about whether the councilors would rather have stuff written out and handed to them, or whether they just want to show up and say things to their face. I think the staff's whining because they wrote a report and then handed it to somebody, and they went, can you just tell me what's in there? And so the staff member was like, I typed something, and he wanted me to read it after I typed. Blah. It's not fair that I have to do work that my boss doesn't appreciate. Welcome to the world, staff person. And then end of meeting. End of meeting right there. And then this one said, hey, there's a free health expo on August 23rd, and they're giving out haircuts and bubbles and prostate exams. I don't know, there's a lot going on. And then this guy said, that health meeting is awesome. You should totally go, because I watched some kid get some food for his family there last time, and it made him happy, and then that made me happy. You should go. All right, there you go. End of meeting.